All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Delphi case. A lot of questions going on. And I have questions. Was that photo even real of one of the girls that was walking down the bridge? Was that real and not photo op or a photo from another time, another day that they were there? Because the only reason I ask is because in the beginning of the case, what we heard was one of the girls was wearing gray sweatpants. Um, but in the reports that we're reading, the other girl had the one girl's jeans put on, right? Well, what happened to the gray sweatpants? Because the report is saying that she had Libby's jeans on when Libby was supposed to have gray sweatpants on. So, or was it Abby? One of them had gray sweatpants on, but in the report it's showing jeans. So, could they have went there and just Snapchatted an old photo that they had? Maybe, I don't know. But that's what I'm questioning. Was that photo? It does look photo op. The one of the girl walking across the bridge. It does look photo op, not real. But is that actually the photo that we're seeing, or somebody that got the photo and photo opted to make it look a different colors or whatever? We don't know. That's the crazy thing about it. There's a lot of things we don't know, but there is one thing we do know, that this case is very spooky, almost demonic, and it's spreading like wildfire throughout social media. So that's my question. How come everybody in the beginning of this case was led to believe that Libby or Abby had on gray sweatpants, but was found wearing jeans, one of their jeans or something. So that is fishy. And you would have thought if it was true what they were saying in the beginning of this case 6 years ago, 7 years ago, what happened to these things? Who? I don't know. That's just one of my questions. And that's what led me to believe that one of the photos that we're looking at is either photo op or somebody who's lying on these YouTube channels. I don't know. Right? Only the killers would have known exactly what the girls were wearing, or the family members. But now they're saying that the family members aren't even sure what they were wearing that day because one of them went to go spend the night over at another one's or something like that. And the whole thing that I've been watching and hearing on YouTube is the parents had all the codes to the phone. They went through everything to see if there was anybody in there suspicious or anything and found nothing. Nothing suspicious. Well, one YouTuber brought up, well, how did they find Keegan Klein? And the only thing I can think is maybe they found Keegan Klein before the girls came up missing. Maybe that account was being watched by police. That Anthony Shop's account. Maybe it was being watched by government. Maybe they were already on to Keegan Klein. He knew about it. Maybe Keegan Klein was the one being catfished and figured out he was being catfished or someone found out that it was a fake account, whatever. I've been thinking, right? What if Keegan Klein was on that they were on to Keegan Klein? And that's how they found the account with the girls. Possibly. I'm not sure, but maybe. I mean, if Keegan Klein has been doing this for a while and it has a fake account and there are all kinds of kitty photos being passed around, then maybe Keegan Klein was already on their radar. I don't know. It's kind of fishy, though, what's going on. The voices ain't matching. Everyone thinking it was Ron Logan. I'm like, no, that voice is a lot younger than Ron Logan's. We don't know how many voices are actually on that recording. I'm taking it from the beginning of this. I always thought there was more than one because the police were leaving clues that there was numerous voices on the recording other than Abby and Libby's. So I don't know. That's a clue to me that there was more than one person, or at least that microphone was picking up more than just Abby and Libby's voice and the killer's voice, for it to be numerous voices on the recording other than Abby and Libby's. So that's also proof that there was people out there at the time of this happening. There was actually people out there. If there's numerous voices on that recording, it's possible they had HD recording, high definition recording, and it picked up actually faint voices from in the distance because people were actually walking the trail and the tracks as this was going on. That's very possible. I've seen some videos out there where people say that there's actually they can hear a woman's voice screaming on the recording, but it's being muffled out or something. So it's very possible. We really don't know because we haven't heard. And that's another thing. In the beginning of this case, they said that there was 39 minutes, almost 40 something minutes of recording. That we're only hearing 39 seconds of it because the police refused to release it all because they believed that the girls passed away on that video, on that recording, that the girls died on that recording, and it was too gory or whatever. And they didn't release it all. They only released a small portion of it. So I'm thinking there's a lot more recording left. So we really don't know how many people her recording, and then the whole thing that the killer must not have known she had the phone. Well, how? If the killer undressed them girls, then he had to know that phone was there. He would have had to know that. Here's the thing I'm thinking. What if the killer was already there and already had the phone? And the person coming down the bridge was a helper to the killer, right? Maybe. What if the guy walking down the bridge was completely innocent and didn't even know he was being set up or used or whatever? I don't know. Now things are pointing towards the family now. Kelsey, the sister or whatever. I don't know. The phone wasn't there. And then they searched all night in that area, both sides of that river. Found nothing that night. Had heat sensing drones, all kinds of country boys out there with their four wheelers, until late at night, I think it was, if I remember the news correctly. And then they called off the search. It was cold. And they looked as much as they could, I guess, and found nothing. The next day at 11 o'clock, they found the girls. Yeah, something ain't adding up. It's sad, but it is definitely true. So now we're hearing two reports that one of the girls was supposedly supposed to have gray sweatpants on, but in reality and in the reports, she didn't have gray sweatpants on. She had jeans on. Where are the sweatpants? Was that what they got from? Was one of the girls wearing sweatpants and they're missing, and that's what they were looking for? And Richard Allen's. Who knows? Did the sweatpants go downstream, float downstream, or whatever? Right? There was running water then. It was the middle of February. It was a warm day. Everything up here melted. Very interesting. Something fishy going on. Now, folks, in the beginning of the Delphi case, Mike Patty was a suspect, the grandfather. Everyone was saying in the beginning of this case that bridge guy was Mike Patty. Here's the thing: if they were all out there searching, who had the phone? If they claim that Mike Patty was there, but he was searching for the girls. Well, what if Bridge Guy is Mike Patty, the grandfather, which a lot of people are saying that? And what if they did find the girls and already knew what was going on? And there was already people that found the phone and could have hit record and recorded Mike Patty coming down the bridge and then dropped the phone or whatever. I don't know, something's fishy here. And then the whole when what did Kelsey say when she dropped off the girls? That there was 10 or 20 other girls there in a bunch. They were all meeting there or something. Like there was a whole bunch of girls there. Are them the faint voices that we're hearing in the background of so-called? The police said there was numerous voices on there. Could they be faint, distant, long distance voices, or people talking or whatever? You know, like I said, there was people on the bridge and that would prove if there is in the distance voices, then that would prove what some of these reports are saying, that there was actually people out there at the time of the murder. If they were even murdered that day, if they searched that place and the girls weren't there, if he very well could have kidnapped them, took them somewhere, did whatever, and then went back late at night after it was all over the news that they were calling off the search, dump the bodies, stage them, do whatever, or someone found them that day that they found the girls at 11 o'clock, but someone found them before 11 o'clock and staged it or whatever. I don't believe it's no Odins. It might be one radical person that broke away from the Odin organization. But do I believe as a group that they're that stupid to do something like that and point the finger directly at them? I don't. If that's the case, they're the most stupidest organization ever to point the finger right directly to them that they're sacrificing little white girls, and supposedly they're for the white race. I don't. That it just. I don't know. Could they be wrapped up into witchery? But not these Odins. The the families. I don't know. They were mixed up into drugs, meth, and all that. From what these reports are saying, I don't. It's possible, but that's why I'm asking. Somewhere in them reports, somebody's getting something mixed up. Now, deliberately, they even asked the parents, and they said that they had gray sweatpants on, but people are seeing jeans when they're supposed to be wearing sweatpants. Well, maybe the one girl was wearing jeans and the other one was wearing gray sweatpants. I don't know. Something very fishy in that case, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And here's the thing. These YouTubers are claiming that they know the Mike Patty family or the whatever their name is. These YouTubers are claiming they know the family. But now the government and people are saying it was the YouTubers that were now why were they doing that? Were they covering something up for the family? Was this something sick? We don't know. We really don't know. We really don't. Odin's mythological demons, witches, or fables, or whatever. Maybe, but maybe it wasn't the tree huggers that were seen on YouTube. Maybe it's something totally different. And we're just thinking it's, I don't know. It just don't seem right to me, folks. And it would make more sense that everyone now is going, wait a minute. In the beginning of this case, these YouTubers, they knew everything. Only the killers would have known that. Or these people were lying from the start and covering something up. Thus, for it would make sense why the beginning of this case, these people were really suspects in the case. And the police never came out and said anybody's name was cleared. And we all know the police will say anything if it's a double murder of two girls. So it's very possible that nobody has been cleared. Nobody. I haven't heard the police come out and say someone's name and say that person is totally cleared of the case. I haven't. I didn't. I live out here, and if you live out here, it's still an ongoing case. It's still an open case. It's not closed. And all these YouTubers are saying it's all over with, and the police are. It's still an ongoing case. It's some rain, some bunch of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It could have been one guy, but that would if it was one guy, there has to be more than 39 seconds of recording. And the only reason I say that is because if it was one guy, he would have had to kill the girls instantly to keep them quiet. Then he would have to, and they would have dropped right where they were killed, with the wounds that we're hearing in the reports. The girls would have dropped right to the ground, bled to death. Then the guy would have had to hopefully nobody was coming down the tracks. He would have had to pick up one girl, carry her all the way down to the crime scene where the bodies were found, come back, grab the other girl, and carry her all the way back across the creek, supposedly, if that's even what happened, to the murder site where the girls were found. You can't do that in 39 seconds. Thus far, I know there's more than 39 seconds of recording because you can't get to where the girls were in 39 seconds from the top of that bridge. Impossible. There's got to be more recording. And the police even said they didn't release it all because the girls died on the video and it was too gory. So there's got to be more than 39 seconds of recording. You can't walk up to you 39 seconds. If the police are saying they believe that the girls died on that recording, the girls were killed instantly. And the guy would have had to find the phone and end the video. Now, like I said, in the beginning of this case, they were saying there was 39 to 40 something minutes of recording. And now it's changed that there's only 39 seconds. Impossible. Not if the girls were killed on that video. And the police ain't releasing it because they said it was too gory. He would have had to kill them right where they stood. Right where right as soon as he walked up, he killed both of them. He would have had to. Or it didn't go down like these people are saying. There's more recording. There has to be. The only other way is he killed them as soon as he walked up to him. And he took the phone and ended the video. He knew the phone was there. He walked up on him. The phone was right at his face. He knew they had the phone. There's some of these YouTubers saying, well, he must not have known she had the phone. How could he not have known? He walked right up on him. He was right there. They were videoing him. She was holding it up. She had to be holding it up in front of her face. She had to be to get that video. He had to have seen the phone. But here's the thing. Maybe there ain't even no death on the video. Maybe she recorded that bridge guy and she shut the phone off. We don't know. It's madness. All right. That's my question. How are the reports saying differently than what all these YouTubers were saying in the beginning of the case? And the only way that was it was a leak, or they somehow knew the people, or had a stake in it. Oh, shit. And probably is we're dealing with something that was created through all these YouTube creators. And some are saying it's witchery and sorcery and Odinism or whatever, and people getting attacked by some kind of a demon or spirit. They might be true. The government might acknowledge this. The FBI might have acknowledged this. And if that's the case, it's true. And I would imagine all amongst the lands on Earth, people would be getting picked up for sorcery and witchery and burned at the stake or cross or whatever they did back in AV times, or whatever they did back in the olden times. But it is a mess, and now they're starting to blame a bunch of YouTubers, and I don't blame them for it. They did more damage to the case than anything. The photos we're actually seeing are from someone's YouTube channel that is a YouTube creator and a so-called proclaimed producer. And, I guess he's a bails bondman, worked for police, or like another Ernie show. We don't know, and both of them people need help, right? God bless their little hearts. They both need help. Yeah, it's just crazy. It didn't add up in the beginning. I think there is something. This whole Odin thing of these tree huggers that we're seeing on YouTube, of these people out in the woods, not many of them, worshiping trees or whatever, the outdoors or whatever. Somewhere it's getting mixed up where, I don't know, there's a lot of people saying, well, there's a biker gang called the Odins. There's a biker gang called the Pagans. And then and then the people are talking about, well, this Odinism stuff, this paganist stuff, it's they're Odins. They believe in this Viking stuff. And white nationals have hijacked the religion. This is just crazy. This is all the proof the government needed to tell you folks that aliens have invaded the world and kill us all because of these idiots in our country and other countries. God, I hope that doesn't happen. Hello, Debbie Fox. We're so glad you're still alive. Good God. If you're Debbie Fox, someone might have taken your phone, and it's really not Debbie Fox. So the killer must have known the girls had a phone. He had to have known they had something. They were recording with something. Because he's looking straight ahead. His head is down a little bit, but how long did the video go on? If there's only 39 seconds, then they must have died real fast. And then where's the blood trail from the top of the creek to top of the bridge to how do you can't get from that top of that bridge down the hill, down another hill, across the creek, up an embankment. You can't get there in 39 seconds. And if there's only 39 seconds of video and the police believe the girls died on that video, on that recording, then the girls must have died very fast. And then he came up against an obstacle. How do I get the girls down the hill, across the creek? If he even went down the hill, he might have, we don't even know. We have no idea. Right? How does he do all this? One little dude, 4'5", I think he is, or 5'4". Is it possible? Yes. One guy to do it? Yes. But it would take a while. It would take a while. And you would have to hope and pray no one's seen you, because there was people out there that day. You would have to pray that there would be no one seeing you, no one heard anything. The police say there's numerous voices on the recording other than Abby and Libby's. Yeah. Yeah, how do you do that? I have no idea. I have no idea. No blood trail. I don't even think if the girls were alive and he walked the girls to where they were at, where they were found, you can't get there in 39 seconds. If that was all the video or all the recording, you can't get to that area in 39 seconds. right? We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. You wouldn't be able to get down that hill, that second hill, cross that mesh or marsh, go across the creek in probably 3, 4 foot, maybe even deeper water, uh, climb up the other side of the bank, get to behind where they were found behind the cemetery in 39 seconds. So, yeah, I think we're on to the right track. I think some of the people that have been in our chats are these people. A lot of women are flipping out right now because some of these killers were in their chats and they didn't even realize it. And they're all shocked and scared. And I do believe these Delphi guys were in our chat and they are watching us. This is where our black op teams need to become. We could be using our black op teams when we're not at work, right here in America, because what these people have been doing is really terrorism, and that's the next thing we're going to be talking about, and probably the government would be talking about is our homeland terrorism that we have here, and these people are terrorizing YouTube channels and people, and they're watching. Right? And I do believe we probably have these people right underneath our noses in our chats, watching our channels. Right? And is it a form of terrorism when they are threatening and bullying people? Yes, there's been a new law passed, folks. These are terrorist tactics that some of these YouTubers are using. We'll show your photos or we'll show your private conversations if you don't, do this or don't pay money or don't. These are terrorist tactics that they've been using. And some of them go to the extreme where if you don't keep your mouth shut, they'll kill you or whatever. Right? These YouTubers popping up everywhere. A lot of people saying they're killing themselves and everything. I don't know about that. I have no idea. I wouldn't put it. I don't know. It could be a giant organization. I don't know. Let's go on lockdown. Excuse me. Let's just go on lockdown and just start going through America. And what we need to do is come up with a new defense on these burner phones and tracking devices and our tracking system. We got to get better at tracking these. Anything that pops up on the internet, you got to have facial recognition, or you won't be allowed to be on there. It'll automatically start tracking you. It's got to be a real address, real name, real. You got to pretty soon, folks. You're going to have to put social security number into YouTube before you can even get on YouTube, and possibly fingerprints. Now, there is talk that we might use retina technology where you'll have to look into a screen and a laser will scan your eye and your retina, your pupils, before you'll be able to be allowed on YouTube. I mean, we're going serious with this stuff. This is a form of terrorism and so many other things. People are saying, well, Bin Laden was into music. His family was, they were into this and they were supporting this and that. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Right? I've never met any terrorists that love rock and roll. You never know. I don't know. It's mainly this hip hop stuff. I think they were supporting or something. And that's if we're even hearing the information right, or if it's even true. It could be. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And all these people on YouTube, oh my god, I bet you they're kicking themselves in the butt. I got a couple of them locked up in my lockup tank or whatever. And I know the women are upset. I know Benny Keys is going off on all these women. Tiffany Marie has just gone crazy. Griff has gone completely madman. Yeah, everyone attacking Griff. I'm like, oh my god. I don't know. And here's another thing. One day they hate each other, the next they're best friends. It's all an act, folks. A skit, a scam, a racket. I don't know. But I know YouTube is going to be cracking down. We'll continue to make movies here, and we'll continue to play the old guitar and the music. Mother, do you think we'll drop the ball? Mother, do you think I'll run for president? Yeah, will you help me build the wall? Anyways, I got this microphone set on Omni, which is like a surround sound thing. So follow. If you're wearing headphones or microphones, this is stereo phonetics. Follow the snapping finger. It should be going all the way around the whole mic, the snapping noise. It's unbelievable technology. All right, so that's my thing on the Delphi case. Madness? Yes. Witchery, sorcery, fairy tales, fables? Yes. Uh, Child trafficking, drugs, and sick perverts and rapists? Yes, that's what I'm thinking, and it was all made out to be this stupid Odinism stuff. Right? I think we're hip to it. Someone tried to pull a fast one, whether it be election time, police. This is the only case where the Indiana State Police are suspects, and a couple other Indiana police departments are actually suspects in the case. It's phenomenal. The police. And you know what? The world we live in today, it is possible. I'm not going to say that's it. We all want to believe in our police force. Their job is to protect the United States citizen. That's their job, right? Law-abiding citizens. People with brain damage, disabilities, whatever. Well, I mean, we get scammed all the time, right? People just, he's an idiot. Just tell him whatever, or screw him over, whatever. It's horrible what's going on in America. And Joe Biden, if you want my support, we ain't sending no $100,000 or millions or whatever it is, trillions. If we're going to war somewhere else, Mr. Biden, well, we're going to war here in the United States with our own idiots that we got here, right? You want my support. You're going to clean up another country. Well, then we better start cleaning up this one, Mr. Biden. If not, I can't support that. I can't. We're dying here, Joe. We're dying here, literally. Literally. If we're going to go to war in another country, then We got to clean this one too. You can't even have a private conversation. You think you're in love with a woman talking to a woman. It ain't. It's some sick dude in the Pentagon or in the Congress or Senate in one of the office rooms with a box of Kleenex and a jar of Vaseline. We don't know who's on the other end of this. We don't even know who we're talking about. My face and information is all over the world. How? I have no idea. They hacked my computer. I emails from Sukosaku Manuku. I don't even know where it's at. Wayne Dang, Sweet Bhutan, is Sicily, and I have no idea. Matter of fact, excuse me, I have a disability, so I'm not even going to vote. United States government, hear me now. If you want me to vote, then you better do some good work. And you better stop this madness. You're driving us, our own people, crazy. We should be living in peace. We should wake up every day, excuse me, and not even have this in our brains about what's going on in the world. Thy God Almighty, enough is enough. Can we just wake up? Somebody bring back Saturday morning cartoons. That is what's wrong with the world. They took away cartoons. Saturday morning, all the kids were out or were home watching cartoons until at least 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. They took the cartoons away. Now the kids are in the street killing it, popping people, putting caps in people's asses. Bring back good cartoons. Then again, you can't even do that because now people on YouTube have been showing me these Looney Tunes, Disney or whatever cartoons, and they're like, look at this. What the heck? It looks like a vagina. It is. Look it. In a cartoon, you didn't even notice it. No, I didn't. Because I was 7 years old. I didn't notice it. I was seeing a cartoon. That's what I seen. Not a giant vagina walking across the screen. We were kids. But then again, I don't know. This world has gone sick, and we just might have to exterminate everybody. Sorry. Yes, Debbie, eating cereal and watching cartoons until what, 12:30, 1 o'clock? On a Saturday, I think the cartoons were over at 12:30, 1 o'clock. You didn't leave the house until cartoons were over. You sat in front of the TV and ate your cereal or breakfast or whatever and watched cartoons. Didn't have time to go out on Saturday mornings watching cartoons. After the cartoons, then it was riding bikes, dirt bikes, and go-karts or whatever, or football or whatever it was. Playing army in the mud pit. Right? That's the problem today. They've taken away all the good stuff. Now you got kids out 12, 13. I watched cartoons until I was 12, 13. Are you kidding me? What? Saturday morning, 12 or 13 years old, I was still watching cartoons. Speed Racer. And then after that, the Incredible Hulk would come on. Right? I'd be watching the Incredible Hulk. This is 12, 13. I didn't have time to go out and kill people at 12, 13. Cartoons were on. You know, Bugs Bunny and all that, and the Three Stooges. Right? 12, 13. I'm watching Three Stooges Saturday morning. Not out putting caps in people's asses, but I guess The world's changed. I don't know what's wrong with the world. There is talk of extermination of human society. I hope not, but it could be alien. I'm not sure. All right, now you folks have a great night. I want to thank Debbie Fox for showing up, and one of the great trolls and people. The church told me I have some idiots that have vowed to wreck my life. They vowed that my family will suffer. Yeah, we'll just see about that, world. We'll just see about vowed to take me out. Yeah. You'll take nothing out, you crazy idiots. That's right, Mr. McGregor. Aye, Johnny. We'll break all their eyebrows. Yes, we will. And I want to thank everybody for coming in today, even Debbie, the great Debbie Fox, even Paige Turner, one of the biggest trolls and ballbusters known to human society. Thank everyone for stopping in, and we do have questions in the Delphi case. Who are these YouTubers? How did they get this information 3 years into the case, 4 years into the case? They had this information already, and we're talking about it like chickens with their heads cut off. Some of these YouTubers came clean and said they were actually questioned in the Delphi case, and they were YouTubers. Who sent these cops on a wild goose chase? Who are these police that were suspects in the case? How deep does it go? I have no idea. Debbie Fox was posting ghosts and bats in my channel. I have no idea, but they're looking for all these YouTubers and this secret society and their magic and all their music and all the madness, and they're coming for them. Right? This was everything. You guys created the perfect storm. This is what the government was hoping for, because now we can blame it on the aliens. My God, there's massive people getting eaten alive by monsters. It's Bigfoot. Their brains are popping off of their heads and laser beams. It's aliens. You're a bunch of idiots. I have to go. Bye, Debbie. Paige Turner says bye, Debbie. He loves you. Debbie has got ghosts and bats. She's got pumpkin spice hearts. Look at it, they're in love. Now that's what this channel does. It brings crazy people. It brings love. It brings lures out to people. My channel gets all these people to come in one place. And I love this channel. It creates love. And I'm trying to turn Paige Bendejo Turner into good, but I ain't having such good help. So. All right, now you folks have a great day. Be safe. God bless you all. And you're all great people. You're just all great people. You're calling Deb loco, Paige Turner. She is kind of crazy sometimes. She is a little vixen. I do agree with you on that. She does get kind of crazy sometimes. Right? She'll don't even get her started. She'll start posting her monkey. She's already posting ghosts and bats. Next thing you know, we'll have monkeys jumping all over the place around her. Don't throw stones, Johnny. I throw boulders. I'm not throwing no stones. I'm sitting here being a civilized civilian. I'm on the brink of death right now. All the madness and smoke and evil that these people have been pushing on me. Just, my God, what did she just post in my chat? What is that, a booger? Oh my God, what is a blob? Where do these people get these emojis? My God, look at it. This is horrifying. Just horrifying. The brink of death. Yeah, yeah. I'm on the brink of death, girl. Yeah. This YouTube crime community drama, mad men, mad women, killed me. Just killed me. Paige Turner killed me. Paige Bendejo Turner. It's horrible. But I'll be all right. God bless you all and have a great day, Paige Turner. We hope you find yourself a good woman. Debbie, thank you for stopping in. I know you're a busy woman, Debbie. You're a very busy woman. I know that. Johnny, go to microwave your leftover half a burrito. I don't, nope. I don't have no burrito here. Sorry. I had pizza last night. I do have leftover pizza. Then I want to say one other thing. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Satan, I would like my voice back, my health, my talent, and every dime that you stole from me. All in Jesus Christ's name, amen. You have no power here, Satan. I'm sorry. All right. You folks have a great night. Debbie, thank you, Paige Turner, Devo, Bendejo, Bean Burrito. Is that Kiki Eyes? Kiki Eyes. All you folks out there, God bless. We're going to be sending all this back to these mad men on YouTube and these mad women. All their sicknesses, they're all like jumping around like they're having a good time. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get it. We're sending it all back, sickos. Return to sender. It's pickles. Pickles. Amen. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen. It's pickles. Is that Sarah? Sarah, a.k.a. Sweetness, EST, 2001. It's Pickles. I wish she would just change her name back to Pickles. But I can call her Sarah. Sarah, oh, won't you smile for me, baby? Baby, baby. I'll just call you Sarah. Only day off I slept. Sleeping is good. I like sleep. Sleep is my friend. Debbie, can you do me a favor? Just for the heck of it, time out, Paige Bendejo Turner. I'm feeling strong today. Just time him out. Just time him out for a couple seconds. AKA your respect, Pickles. Hey, I got Sarah in here, which is the real Pickles. And I also have, wait a minute, why has she got the same face as Sarah? Why is, I got, I got a fake Pickles in here. I got an AKA your respect, Pickles. There, I changed my name. Oh, it's you. Oh, you crazy lady. My God. She changed her name. Sarah. Debbie Sarah. Gonna drive me crazy. Girl, I think I'm gonna go cuckoo. When you drive me crazy. Oh, nah, they cut my damn hours. Oh my God. Thank God you're married and with kids. Thank God. Thank God you're married with kids. Yes, I do. Yes, you do what? I have no idea. I don't know right now. Debbie, Debbie, pickles, pickles, all grown up. Oh, you're all grown up now? Oh, that's good. You know, we were just talking about you last night, pickles, on my channel. People were coming in and they were asking me, did she graduate yet? And I was like, no, no. They're like, how long has she been in there? I'm like, I think 25 years. They're like, is she ever gonna graduate? I'm like, why? What? Why ruin a good thing? Why ruin a good thing? She's got food, room and board, and then the job, and kids and a husband. Why ruin a good thing? But you might as well go for a 30-year plan. It's like a mortgage, right? Who wants to leave the party? And it is a party every night, every day, she says. It's just unbelievable. I'm going to college here pretty soon. Why not? All right, let me get back to it. But we were talking about it. Everyone was asking if you're okay, and I was like, I think she's all right. I have 3 classes, but yes, college hobbies. They must be. I'm not sure. I'm too old for this stuff. Someone give me my oxygen. Someone do something. All right, I gotta go. I want to thank Pickles for stopping in, aka Sarah, aka Sweetness, aka EMT. 12.25 an hour. She's making big bucks. I don't know if you want. I'll put your name in the Johnny Kramer dating site, and we'll see if we get any hits on you. And we'll get you hooked up with somebody. Yes, we love you too, Pickles. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah, aka Hotness, aka Little Pickles. We want to thank her for stopping in today. We also want to thank Debbie Foxy Fox, the brain of the whole operation. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. We're giving her everyone, Debbie Fox, everyone, aka your respect your pickles. And Paige Turner, Paige Bendejo Turner, who hates the world. He hates the world because he has a disability like I do, and he hates the whole world. I do too. But it's okay. We're gonna love. We're gonna love here. Love one another. Now you folks have a great night. I will see you all later. Maybe it's warm. It's wet, crappy out, and cold and chilly and raining. And I want all you ladies to please be safe. And you always have a space here in my chat, rent free in my chat, not in me, in my chat. God bless you all. God bless you all. Hopefully you don't get called in. And then you could just sit in you got your bikini on. It's cold out. Here she goes. I told you she's a little bit wild. There goes the bikini off. And it looks like some kind of a hot tub or umbrella. I don't know. It's hot. It is probably hot. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Pickles, who is in a bikini right now somewhere where it's hot. Oh my God. What a great lady. All right. I thanked everybody. I want you folks to be safe, especially you women. Debbie Fox, thank you. Pickles, thank you. Makes my clothes disappear. Oh my God. Now she's teasing everybody. This is what we have a problem with. These women are just killing me. They're killing me. Okay, I'm getting frustrated right now. All right, Pickles. Thank you for reminding us that you like to walk around the house naked. Thank you. That's always great for us single men to think about. Debbie, I want to thank you for showing your just. They're going to be the death of me. They're just going to be the death of me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you, have a great day. Golf clap for all you. Put your clothes on, can you please? It's cold out, and your socks. You ladies are going to catch a cold. Have a great night. Just can't get chills. Just can't get chills. What? What did she say? What? The dang heart. The dang heart is blocking me. I can't see it. Get that stupid dang heart. Snowman. I gotta get off it. These women are gonna drive me nuts. I'm out of here. Right? That's just what us single dudes need, is just to be taunted and teased the whole day, walking around naked. This is unbelievable. I gotta do that. Put your clothes on, young lady. It's cold out. This is unbelievable. Socks too. Yes, you have a good night too, Pickles, and put some clothes. My God, Debbie, put your clothes on, Deb. No one wants to see them. All right, you folks have a great night. God bless you all.